Welcome to the ArborSafe tutorial on explaining the ArborSafe reports. In this video, we will explain each report and show you how to create a PDF or Excel file of the report and print. Once in your site, click on the Reports tab here on the right-hand side of your screen. Click on Select Report, and the list of 6 reports will appear. You have an option to view each report either as a PDF or in Excel. For our first example, we will view the PDF version, so we'll click on Trees by Number, and then we'll click on PDF. And the site tree inventory will appear. The tree inventory report lists every tree you have had assessed, regardless of whether it requires any work or not. They come in numerical order. The top left-hand side of the report lists the date the report was opened by you, the client name, the site name, and the site's actual address. To the right of this, you have a risk summary showing a breakdown of how many assessed trees you have in each risk category, ranging from critical through to not risk assessed. It also lists the total number of trees that have been assessed on your site here. Excluding groups in brackets here relates to excluding groups of trees, as some trees that have similar attributes and work actions may be grouped together under the one tree number. Let's just zoom this in one. The tree inventory itself shows the tree ID number, which is the actual number shown on the physical tab on your tree site and shown on your tree list and on your map. The inventory then lists the quantities of trees under that number, its location, botanical and common name, its size, including height, crown and DBH, condition, its age and ULE, and any defects or significance associated with that tree. Arborist comments show you any comments the assessing arborist has made in relation to the tree with the date of the comment. There may be comments from past assessments if they were still relevant to the tree. And finally, the tree risk priority rating is listed with the color relating to those shown above and the colored risk icon on your site map. You can scroll through these pages to see information on all your trees on site. To create a PDF of this report, click on File, and then Save As, and save it to the allocated place on your computer. To print the report, click on File and then go to Print. To close the report, just click on the X in the top right-hand corner and we'll return to our site. To open this report as an Excel file, select the trees by number in the report and then click Excel. All the data in the tree inventory report will appear as an Excel format. You can then save this file or print it. The next report in the list is the quote by risk. Select the report and click on PDF. A PDF of this report will appear on your screen. The Risk Work Quotations report lists only trees that require work, in order of highest risk to lowest. This report is used to give to your tree contractors to obtain quotes for their tree work. Again, this report lists the date of access, client name, site name and address. At the top right is a section for your contractors to fill out, including supplier name, telephone, contact email, and a total quoted price. Let's just zoom this one in. This report lists the risk priority, your tree ID, location, species, the size, any arborist comments. You will then see a list of all the work the assessing arborist has recommended for your tree contractors to quote on. To the right of this is a space for them to write in a price for each tree, for instance, like so. You can scroll through the pages to see all the trees on site that require works. Like the previous report, you can save a PDF or print the report or open it in Excel or save and print a copy. Let's close this one down. The next report on the list is the budget and scheduling. Click on the report and let's click on PDF. This risk work, budget and scheduling report again lists only the trees that require work in an order of highest risk to lowest risk, and also shows you the estimated cost of remedial tree work actions for each tree, both individually and by risk category. Once again, it lists the site details on the left-hand side. To the right of this is a risk work summary showing how many trees need work in each risk category and the estimated cost to complete the recommended works for those trees. You can also see the total number of trees needing works on your site here. The report section lists the same information as the risk works quotation report. However, it importantly includes the estimated cost for each tree. This estimation excludes GST and is based on a 3-man crew with a truck and a chipper. Note this estimation does not include the use of EWPs or cranes, or the cost of mulching or stump grinding. This estimated cost is very useful for you, the client, to compare with the quoted prices you have received from your supplier to gauge if their prices are reasonable or not. There's also a space provided for you to write in your chosen approved supplier, like so. Once again, you can scroll through each page to see all the trees requiring works. You can save a PDF or print a copy, or open it in Excel and save or print a copy. The next report listed is the Works History Report. You will need to show all your removed trees. To do this, click on the Settings tab and click Show Removed Trees. Turn that on. We can see the removed trees are now shown on our site. Now you can select the Work History Report and then click PDF. This report shows a history of all the work you have completed on your site and keeps a record of all the works that have been done on a particular tree over time. To the left are the site details, and to the right you can see the number of trees you have worked on and how much the total cost has been. The report section lists the tree ID, the location, species with botanic and common name. Then for each tree you can see the completed work entry, including the date the work was completed, the supplier or the staff that did the work, the cost of the works per entry, and also the total cost for that tree. There is also an area to include any notes about the work. This report is generated by entering your completed tree works into the system, either by yourself or by ArborSafe's update team. and is covered further in the tutorial on entering completed tree works. The next report on the list shows you all your removed trees. You must have the Show Removed button clicked on. As we did for the previous report. And then click PDF. This report is the same as the History of Works report. However, it only shows you the trees that have been removed from site. Once you have finished viewing this report, close the file and remember to go to Settings and click off Show Removed Trees. The last report on the list is a work order report. This report prints out a single page for each tree requiring works, with all the relevant details for your tree contractor. Rather than running the report for all your trees, it is better to search for single trees or groups of trees using the advanced search or the tree numbers. For instance, you may have a group of trees that have been quoted and you now want to complete works on, like so. And we can search, or go to advanced search, and we'll choose all our urgent and high-risk trees. Let's show all first. Urgent and high. We can break that down further to just go to the urgent, just for this demonstration. We can then select Work Order Reports and click on PDF. Each work order shows you the tree ID, the site, its risk rating, species. There is then an area for the supplier to fill out. Any general or arborist comments about the tree, and checkboxes listing the recommended arborist works or general works. Your supplier should tick these boxes once the work is finished. These work order reports are the best way to obtain an accurate record of the works your supplier has completed, and can then be used for updating your tree works history. Like all the reports, these work orders can be saved as a PDF to email your supplier or printed. However, they cannot be run as an Excel format. For more detailed information on this particular report, it can be found on the tutorial Printing and Saving a Work Order Report. And close this up and view our site. Bring our trees back. You should now have a clear overview of how to use the reports within your ArborSafe software. Thank you for watching this video. If you require any more information not found in our tutorials, please contact ArborSafe on the phone number or email shown on the screen.